We have this WordPress website that we're going to add some widgets to. So let's go to Fouita, create new project, then type demo WordPress, and then we have this hide Fouita logo by default. We need to click Ctrl I to show the logo and be able to edit the widget inside the website. So now when we go here, we see that we can add some widgets. Let's add this pop-up. Click add and then click install. Now we see the project ID. We copy that, we go to our WordPress website under settings, Fouita widgets, and then we paste the project ID. Of course, we have to have Fouita installed. Then we go to our website, we refresh it, and then hit Ctrl I and see, here we go. Fouita appears, and then we just log in with our Fouita account. Now we see this toolbar, and we have, this is our widget that we added. We can add it to one page or multiple pages. And we hit all pages, that means any page that contains Fouita will have that widget appear. Then we click on add to page, we select where we can add that element. Then when we click, we by default enable the edit mode. We can disable it to see how the widget appear. And then we have on edit mode the inline edit mode. Don't miss our event. Let's change that text, and let's add some link. Let's go to contact page. Now let's try it out. Should go to the contact page, right? So now we have this current widgets inside the page. By default, it displayed for me and not displayed for visitors. When we want to display it for visitors, we need to enable that, then go to preview mode to see if it's actually displayed for visitors. Now when it's disabled, it's not displayed. In our widget, we have this control bar where we can check out our widget version, or we can update the flow. Now when user enter the page, let's hide it. We have this conditions also, and let's say when user scrolls to the end of page, we want to show that after 1 second. And maximum shows, let's say 3 times. We hit save. Now we go enable that for visitors and scroll up, hit the preview, and scroll down, wait 1 second, here we go. There is our widget appear. Yeah, great. So yeah, awesome. So now we need to add more widgets to our website. We go to the library and we fetch for new widget. Let's say we want to add this subscription widget. Then when we go back to our list, we will find it and add it to all pages. Now when we close, we should see the button subscribe and the pop-up. Now when you open edit mode, we can edit, of course, the text. Let's say projects, and we edit the placeholder. Of course, we can edit anything, that the colors. Let's edit the next step text. Say please confirm your subscription, and then yeah, so next step would be to add some integration, and to do that, let's go to the widget and location and click on ConvertKit icon, add the API key and the form ID. There is a link for the documentation to see how to get them. And then our widget should be ready now to accept subscriptions. We can see it now unless we activate it for visitors. And then we go to the preview. See subscribe here. Of course, it's in all pages. We go to service, subscribe, and then we enter full name, and we enter an email address, demoUser@yopmail.com. Let's subscribe, and that's it. I should be able to see our subscriber in ConvertKit. Let's see. Now we have fresh, and here we go. We have our subscriber there. Yeah. Now when we open private navigation, we should be able also to see what we saw on the preview, the subscribe button. Let's try to add some inline widgets. Let's go to library and choose a click to action button. Now when we go back, we can just add it to our page. Let's add it here. Then we can change its size and go change its position. Let's say flex, justify center, and let's add some margin top 10. Looks good. Now we can change the colors. Let's click to change, let's say outlined, and change the text color. Let's make it darker. Then go to change the hover text color. So now when we look at our button, it looks good. So now we can add a link here. Let's say contact. And then we can, when we click, we go to contact. Of course, now when we preview, we won't see it because we didn't share it. We need to go to our current page widgets and display it for visitors. Now when we click, our visitors can see it. Yep. Let's see how we can change some icons in our button. When we click on the icon, we see the search, and we click on the rocket icon. Let's choose this one. We see the icon changed. Now let's change the text. Say get a code, and we have also the left icon that we can add. It's a smiley icon. Select this one. Yeah, now it looks better. It goes to contact. Yep. Let's see now how to add or update some images. Let's pick this pop-up widget, clone it, and go back and add it to our page. Let's choose this place. Let's say it's 40%. We can update the text, of course. Get our first code. And when we click on the image icon, we can select from the image library. and then we can update this button and update this link. Right, we see the 40% also updated on the top nav. Now we have our widget. Looks good. Now we log out so we can see the top banner. When we close the widget, yeah, should be like that. Now we go and display it for visitors in preview. Looks good. Now both the buttons update the link to contact page. Then we go to the pop-up shop and update the flow. Let's hide it when we enter the page, and when visitors leaving, let's say show. Now when we are on the preview, we see no pop-up. When we go out of the page, the pop-up appears. Yeah, that's it. We have been adding widgets from the beginning of this video, and yeah, we could now see some analytics about what we have done. This is a summary of analytics: the clicks on the pop-up, the hover, the widget, the button, etc. So when we click on analytics, we can see detailed analytics about what time we have clicked and hovered over that widget. We can select also a single or two attributes, and we will have more details when we get more and more